Now, Legislator Schneiderman and I felt that this was not a good idea, that the twilight fee was not a good idea because it's going to affect a lot of working class communities and the lower income communities who can't even afford these general fees during the day. And, I felt too that the concessionaire, what are you going to do? You're going to charge $4 if people come in, so they're going to spend less money with the concessionaire. We get 10% of what the concessionaire generates. So I feel it's just going to be a wash. And I think what's important is today we saw democracy in action, and the people spoke very clearly since that law was passed. And Legislator Schneiderman and I have continually been to the county executive, and we've been making sure that he's aware of all the correspondence and how the people are feeling. And he said that he was willing to do this as a pilot program, and if it didn't work, that he would reconsider his position. So a couple of hours ago, Legislator Schneiderman and I both had a conversation with his deputy, and effective today, twilight fee is gone.
That's fantastic.
So this is the people working together with government, and I think this is the best day of it.
Okay. What I'd like to ask you, and my personal feeling is that most legislators try to respond to the people that they represent, and unfortunately the county's under so much pressure right now to try to figure out how to balance this, like almost every municipal and county government in the United States, that sometimes not enough visioning goes into doing these things, and democracy is exercised by the voice of the people saying, stop right now, we want to be heard.
And the thing is that we have a major budget hole right now. We have generated now $770 million in unfunded mandates by the state, and basically what the state has done is they continue to force those mandates, but what they have done is they haven't given us any mandate relief. They've taken away their funding to the mandates, but they're continuing to force us to do it. And so that is one of the reasons why we have some major budget problems. And I think that is something that needs to be looked at. So I'd encourage everybody to start pushing the state on these unfunded mandates. I mean, some mandates are good mandates, but when they're not funded, that's a major problem.
And you're invited to send me any news that you want.
I can send you all the information on the unfunded mandates. I have that in my office.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.